Energy fans, glad to see you back at Taft Stadium, and the Oklahoma City Energy glad to be back as home as well. The Oklahoma City Energy wrapping up a 2-game road trip since last we saw you here at the friendly confines at 23rd and May. The Oklahoma City Energy losing on the road to a Salt Lake team. Then they go on Sunday and lose to Tulsa 2-1 in a hard contested battle. Oklahoma City, good news is, though, they still have a legitimate shot at the #1 spot in the USL Western Conference standings. They're taking on a switchback team from Colorado Springs tonight, which is right there in the meat of the playoff race. Oklahoma City knows this game against Colorado Springs, well, it's all going to be out on the field.
This is a massive test for us. Colorado have been doing really well, especially here late in the season. They really turned things around from the beginning of the season, and obviously we've been having a great season as well. Definitely, this is going to be one of the toughest games of the year, and this is definitely at this point the most important game of the year for us.
A win tonight against Colorado Springs, Oklahoma City still in the meat of the playoff race and a legitimate shot at getting home field advantage throughout the playoffs. So, root on the Energy tonight. They need a big win and keep that great vibe, that great energy here at Taft alive.
sold out. Is it sold out tonight? You would think people would come because OU's getting killed. That kind of helps. Yeah. Yeah, when Tennessee scores another touchdown. At what point do they go back to Trevor Knight? Hey, remember that halftime show in? Were you with me? That halftime show of the old, of the real old people in Carolina, right, or something like that. That was terrible. That was in Carolina.
Yeah, it's Carolina.
Who is that?
2 games there, didn't we? Hammerheads and
Charlotte.
Yeah, one of them. Yeah, that was funny. That was. Yeah. There's Samir.
Huh?
Samir.
Yeah. Gaz is in danger of missing Wednesday's game.
What did he get for?
He's got 7.
That's what I mean. Did he get for?
Yeah. Koenig, too. Koenig.
Koenig got 7.
No, Koenig's got 4, so if he gets 5, he has got to sit out. Gaz, if he gets 8, has to sit out 2, but they only have 1 left. And then someone else has 4. Who has? Daniel Gonzalez. He didn't even play that much.
Yeah. I'm surprised he's got Coffin in place of Sanchez.
Yeah, I know. He played good. I know. I don't get it.
They must see things in training that we don't, you know?
Yeah. Ooh, a little windy tonight, huh?
Yeah, it's a bit, isn't it?
Bring your coat. You're from England.
I thought,
This is nothing, huh?
No, this is a nice day. Mind you, from England, looks like
I watched,
the winter.
I watched a little bit of that Man U Liverpool game, and everyone's wearing coats. I'm like, really? Come on.
And yet, if you watch that was in Manchester.
Okay.
If you watch what was the game in the south? Southampton, they're all in shirt sleeves.
Really?
Yeah, so.
Completely different weather.
Well, Southampton's sort of like probably 250 miles away from Manchester. And freezing cold in Manchester or raining.
Yeah.
It's on the coast, right, sunshine.
Yeah. Huh.
In Manchester, you've got a range of mountains. What are the mountains called in Manchester that go across the country? Pennines. Called the Pennines.
Uh-huh.
And you get, it's a bit like the cold air coming up and the warm air coming down. But the airs meet from Scotland and from the south, and it rains all the time.
Oh, yeah? Huh.
Nightmare.
I'd hate to play every game. I'd hate to play every game in the rain.
And over there, I mean, it rains. You know, like when we get, you know, that torrential rain we had that day.
Yeah.
They play in that.
Really?
They play through it. I've only ever seen one game be stopped.
Well, we couldn't because of lightning. I mean, yeah. Oh, really? It just rains. It doesn't lightning a whole lot there.
No, don't lightning a lot.
Why are we so late? What are we waiting on? told Jimmy.
I talked to Gaz more than any of the others doing English orientated, and I called him when we were playing on Wednesday, and I said to him, any fucking chance that you can fucking not get involved? He went, I really tried. I said, but you fucking don't. And we're texting each other, and then he went fucking apeshit in the game. He's going, yeah, I thought, Gary, yeah, I want to go that way. It's nothing to do with you. And then he gets involved with having nothing to do with it.
I don't get it.
Provided this evening by the University of Oklahoma, ROTC. Please remain standing for the singing of God Bless America, performed this evening by the St. Philip Neri Catholic School Choir. And now, to honor America and the men and women at home and abroad defending our freedom, the OKC Energy wish that you remain standing for the singing of our national anthem, performed this evening by the Cornerstone United Methodist Church Choir.
And hi, everyone. Welcome to Taft Stadium in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, as we have a crucial Western Conference matchup tonight that could determine first place and the playoff seedings going into the final week of this season here tonight between Energy FC and the first place Colorado Springs Switchbacks. Welcome to Oklahoma City and Taft Stadium, everyone. Jack Damrell with Mo Borum, and what a crucial matchup for the Energy tonight, Mo, as they come in losers of their last two against a first-place Colorado Springs team that's played well all season. This game could determine who finishes first in this league.
Yeah, I mean, I was talking to the Switchbacks manager, who I know quite well, and he said they've been playing really well, and they've only got to pick up 3 more points, and they're in the playoffs, and that gives them an exempt for the first round, which is ideal for them. So they're looking for 3 points out of 6. So it's going to be a very, very, very difficult game tonight.
Both of these clubs only have 2 games left. This is the final regular season home game for Oklahoma City, who has the best home record in the West coming into tonight with a 10-1-2 record here at home. But on the road, they have not fared so well, including the last 2 games on the road where they lost to last place Real Monarchs, and then Sunday night in Tulsa they lost a tough game 2-1. So they really need to turn things around quickly with a couple of guys who are a little banged up coming into tonight.
Yeah, we've the season really has taken its toll. We've got Danny Koenig, who's our top scorer, and he's been having problems with his back. We've got Delgado, who's having a little bit of a problem with his knee, I think it is, or his thigh, and they're playing, and basically because they really, really, really want to play.
Yeah.
And I think they're just going to have to go through the pain barrier, but we just got to hope that they can last the 60 or 70 minutes and then stick on a couple of subs.
This is really a 1 versus 2 matchup in the Western Conference, although Orange County won the other night, so they actually slipped past the Energy for second place. You hear it's very windy here in Oklahoma City tonight. Very comfortable, though. Very nice temperatures, very nice night for soccer. It is a bit windy from the south, which Colorado Springs will have the wind to their back to start with. But Energy coming in with a record of 12-7-7, 43 points, and Colorado with 45 points. So the Energy are 2 points behind them and just a point behind Orange County, who again slipped into second place with their victory the other night. So really the top 6 or 7 teams are bunched there within 6 or 7 points. So the Energy could finish as high as first, but as low as probably 4th or 5th.
Correct, yeah. I was looking at it earlier on today, Jack, and that's the problem. I mean, you've also got Sacramento, who they've got 28 points. They've got a game in hand to us. So if they get a win and we lose, they go 1 point above us. So now from second to fourth, we drop in 1 game. So it's going to be a very, very tight game tonight, very tight, and it's a really win or die.
The Energy will have the kickoff to start here tonight. We do expect a full house tonight. It will probably be a late arriving crowd, or we thought it might be a little late because of the football games going on, of course, in Tennessee, where Oklahoma is losing big time to the Volunteers tonight, 17-3. So we do expect a sellout crowd tonight, although somewhat of a late arriving crowd. And so we are set to go here tonight. Our referee, Bill Tomlinson, will get us underway. And here we go for the final regular season home game and the inaugural season here at Taft Stadium in the Energy's second season here in the USL. And here we have an early trip, but an early advantage for Oklahoma City. And here is Peter Toth, who has it, trying to get into the box and get a shot, looking for a passing lane, runs into 4 guys, and is finally cleared out by Colorado Springs, who thought they actually had an early foul on Daniel Gonzalez, but did not get that call. And so the Energy took advantage but could not get a shot off. Danny Koenig will be up front for Oklahoma City. He was the league leader in goals until the other night when he fell into second place, believe it or not. And so now he needs a couple of goals to tie for first place in a goal-scoring battle that's going on to see who will set the new league record here for goals in a season. Koenig tied Kevin Molina's record earlier this year. Here's a cross by Townsend, and Koenig goes down, and a PK early on as he was grabbed and pulled down. Wow, how do you like that start for Oklahoma City? A penalty kick in the first 2 minutes or first minute and 15 seconds of the match.
Penalty
and
kick.
You could see
OKC
Koenig being
FC.
pulled down to the ground, and our referee, Bill Tomlinson, had a great view of it and called it right away.
Yeah, and this could be a very vital goal for Danny Koenig. He did really well to get into the box, and I think the guy got caught on the wrong side of him and just had to pull him out. So it was a penalty. So, but I can imagine that Switchbacks are a little bit felt they're being harshly done by.
Dave Olegoric is the keeper for the Switchbacks, making his 20th appearance. Koenig will take the penalty kick. So far this season, Danny is 4 of 5 on penalty kicks.
But he missed one in the last game.
He missed one in the last game. Yeah, he was perfect until the last game, and he missed one. He hit it off the upper post. Here is his kick, and it is in for goal!
Changed his style there, Jack, because normally he crashes it in. He just side-footed that right into the corner. The goalkeeper going the wrong way. Superb penalty. That's just the start they wanted. And I was just going to say that I thought Energy had started really fast in that 2 or 3 minutes. They looked in control of the ball. I don't think Switchbacks touched it more than once.
Yeah, I don't either.
Switchbacks are still complaining, and manager's complaining. Steve Tritshaw's asking him to explain what he saw. I know how frustrating that is for a for a coach.
Oh,
He's now talking to the 4th official. Please explain. Sometimes it baffles you.
And now you basically just have to start over 1 goal down. You hope to draw even, and that way the game can start over. Here is a header now by Colorado Springs. Up front is Mike Seth. And now it's brought down to the back by Josh Phillips. And Colorado Springs looking up front to Aaron King, and it goes past him too hard into the box for Oklahoma City's keeper, Evan Newton, who's making his 26th start of the season out of 27 games so far. Here is Casey Townsend of Oklahoma City. Little hill pass to Michael Thomas. Along that defensive back, Michael Thomas. Cody Andrews getting the start tonight, his 12th start of the season. Cyprian Hedrick, who is making his 21st appearance. And then Christian Duke on that far side. Here is Koenig, and he has the ball go off of his head backwards. Daugard is bumped off the ball, taken down by Colorado Springs, and they quickly clear it up all the way down the field. There is a strong wind, and Michael Thomas will head it back to Newton, who will play it out now to the far side. We are 4 minutes in, now in the 5th minute, and a penalty kick by Danny Koenig, his 21st goal this season, and a whistle and a foul against Colorado Springs. So that brings Koenig within 1 of the leader in the league, Louisville City's Matt Fondy, who scored 4 goals this week to up his total to 22. Here's a dangerous pass to Evans, who has to be very careful tonight, Mo, if he wants to play on Wednesday. We'll get to that here in a second as the ball goes out for a throw-in for the Energy, and Michael Thomas will take it, trying to get it into Koenig. Koenig brings it down, looks okay on that back issue so far, although Jimmy Nielsen, the head coach of Oklahoma City, both told you and I, Mo, that he will probably not play 90 minutes tonight because of the back.
Yeah, if he gets 60 or 70 minutes out, I think he'll be very pleased.
Here's a chance. Colorado playing it out. Colorado looks a little roused early on, and the Energy taking possession and control, playing it on the far side. It goes out, and it will be a throw-in for the Energy, who come in 2 points shy of first place. With 1 game remaining, midweek coming up at Arizona to finish out the season. Here is Townsend, goes far side or near side to Thomas, and he lofts it up to the back post, and no one's there, and it's headed out for a throw-in for the Energy. Quickly get it in here. Here is Christian Duke on the cross, and he goes to the back post, and no one's there again. Michael Thomas, though, and he knocks it out for a throw-in for Colorado Springs.
We've had 2 really good, impressive attacks by both fullbacks, and both fullbacks have hit the back of the box, and no one's coming in on them. And I say this week after week, why we don't get players coming in at the back of the 6-yard box is beyond me. It's so much easier to run forward than it is to run backwards. but they all get sucked into the middle.
Michael Thomas called for that foul. Working on Aaron King. Colorado's back line, Jordan Burt, Josh Phillips, J.J. Greer, and Kareem Smith. Looking long. And a nice pass down to Charles Ilandu, but taken away. Just up from Colorado, or actually sent down from Colorado Rapids. On loan, and here's a handling called in the middle of the field against the Energy. It'll be a free kick for Colorado Springs here in the 8th minute, with the Energy up 1-0 thanks to a penalty kick by Danny Koenig in the 2nd minute. You know, Mo, I will have to say that is one of the quickest penalty kicks I've seen in professional ball.
Yeah.
But I tell you, I don't know if that's Bill's fastest penalty kick of his career. I can beat him. I had one 15 seconds in.
Oh, really?
So,
well,
red card and a penalty kick all in the same. It wasn't a professional game, but it was a college game. But still, nonetheless, last defender on the kickoff. Can you believe that?
wow.
So it does happen. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, sure. And what I do think, though, is that referees don't give it in the first 5
Sure.
or 10 minutes because they let
Yeah,
them settle
exactly.
in. And I think it's quite a brave referee that does give it.
Yes, no doubt about it. Gonzalez gets the ball after bumping a defender, but loses it on the pass. Actually, I said Gonzalez. Peter Toth. Here is Gonzalez. And he sends it out wide. Nice pass to Duke if he can catch up to it, and he can't, as Christian Duke runs into the advertising boards on the far side. And it will be a throw-in for the Switchbacks, who are new to the league this year. These two teams have played once, way back in April, the second game of the season, and Oklahoma City won 2-1 in Colorado Springs. Line drive kick by the keeper Gorick, and it goes out for an Energy throw-in.
I think the beauty is at the moment is that Energy look like they're up for it, and they really they're really putting some effort in, and it looks very good at the moment, touch wood.
I haven't seen a aggressiveness on the Energy's start of the game in a long time like I have tonight.
Yeah, correct. That's exactly what I'm thinking. You know, they've gone out there and they look like they want to win it, whereas before they take 10 or 15 minutes to settle down.
Mm-hmm.
This looks like they really want to get going.
And I notice Jimmy's wearing a different shirt, so they lost the other night, so he got rid of the white shirt.
Just as well.
Here's a tackle by Duke, and that would have probably been a foul, but we're going to play on here. And here is a cross into the box and headed out by Hedrick. And it will be a corner kick.
Yeah, good defensive header there from Hedrick because he was going backwards. Always difficult to jump going backwards, and it was a good ball from the guy on the right-hand side that put it into the box.
And it actually had looked like Mike Seth, number 12, was wide open, had the ball got over Hedrick's head. And here's a header off the corner kick, and not very good.
No, that's a poor header. I mean, he had it. He was facing it. He was straight onto it. He should have at least hit the target, and it caught the side of his head.
And he knows it, too.
I think he'll try the next one with his eyes open.
'11th minute already here in the first half. A quick start for the Energy. Mike Seth was the one on the header on that who headed it out of bounds. So a goal kick for the Energy. Newton kicking into a strong win. Nice kick. Brought down by Evans. Looking long to Koenig. Headed back out. Gonzalez looking to attack. Even numbers here right now, though. Here is Townsend. Townsend runs right into King. Thomas.
Bounce.
Into the middle to Gonzalez. Far side it goes now to Duke. Just outside the box, looking for someone to pass to. Comes back to the middle to Thomas. And Evans has a bad pass and it's stolen. Michael Thomas, so nice defense. Aaron King wants a foul. That's not a foul, and he has it taken away, and now he's hurt. Here is Koenig with a shot and a fingertip save by Gorick. Beautiful save that time by Gorick, his 56th of the season.
The guy that was lying there rolling around saying he's been hit by a steamroller is now up and running. What is it going on?
Here is Kareem Smith trying to clear it out. Colorado looks very confused in the back.
They seem to me, I thought that they would be a team that would get it down and play it. To me, they look like they're hitting it. They're hitting their front player very quickly. That all they do is play long balls. So far, that's all they're doing, and that really would be ideal for us. It's got to go back a little bit, hasn't it? No? Okay.
Handball called on Michael Thomas.
Yeah, I just thought it was further back. They gained about 20 yards, but they
I would give that up now. You're not going to win that battle, no.
They played it backwards anyway, so it didn't matter.
Both teams will scoot it up.
Yeah, of course they will.
Yeah. Here's Colorado Springs with a chance in the middle, and it's nicely broken up by the defense of the Energy. And Thomas thought about clearing it out and then touched it over to Cody Andrews. Ball's loose into the middle. Brought down now by Aaron King. Outside the box. Nice tackle. Nicely done that time by Daniel Gonzalez. And a whistle and a foul. Sebastian Dahlgaard goes down in the middle of the field, and there's a whistle and a foul called against Colorado Springs. Nate Robinson was called for that foul away from the ball.
Yeah, it was off the ball. He obviously pushed Dahlgaard and tripped him up.
Boy, fourth official's been busy early on here, Mo.
Yes, indeed, sir.
With both coaches. Ball. Here is Casey Townsend with a chance. He still has another chance. And a nice save, and he gets the rebound for another goal.
That was such a great ball by Gareth Evans there. He split the defence, and Townsend kept continually going forward and forward, and he had about 4 chances. That was brilliant. That really was determination wanting that ball.
Casey Townsend's first goal of this 2015 season, and he basically did it all himself. And he gives the Energy a 2-0 lead 14 minutes into this contest.
That's a great start. Now, we mustn't drop it. Don't let him out the circle for 5 minutes.
Wow. Unbelievable start for the Energy. Cool. Here comes Colorado Springs. Look at that quickness down the right side. Into the box and knocked out for a corner kick. Wow, what speed on that far side.
Yeah, I think he was on a Harley Davidson. That was quick. Well, that's the quickest I've seen a guy.
OKC Energy FC goal by number 11, Casey Townsend.
Yes. Sharp, but cool, that
assisted by number 5,
Davey Armstrong. Here's the corner kick.
Energy
Headed
FC
up
goal
and
by
right at
11,
Evan Newton.
Casey Townsend.
Davey Armstrong, the
assisted by
midfielder
five,
for Colorado
Gareth
Springs.
Evans
He took off down that right side, and he was gone. And now the Energy looking to go up 3-0. Koenig gives chase and cleared out by Josh Phillips. Gonzalez getting the rare start tonight, looking good so far. Koenig bumps a player off the ball and plays some good defense.
Cool, he did well there, Koenig.
He forced a turnover.
Yeah.
Colorado Springs trying to get it out of their back. Here's Harada, and he gives it up over to Smith, and it goes far side. Energy have 3 players on the field, Mo, that are looking at suspensions if they get a yellow card tonight in the final game, and they're all very valuable to this club. Here's a nice defense that time by the Energy. Gareth Evans is one of them. Danny Koenig up front is the other, and Daniel Gonzalez is the other one. So these guys have, if it starts to get chippy, really need to keep their cool.
I've given Jimmy some duct tape, especially for Gareth.
Here is A nice defensive effort that time by
This
Cody
is a
Andrews.
Good chance to make a break now. They should break quicker than this because they've left 5 of the players upfield. 5 Colorado lads were left in the box, but they're going too slow. I would have felt they'd have hit them quick because there was just 3 defenders, 4 defenders back. But they do like to keep possession when they're 2-0 up, and that's not a bad thing. You know, keep the ball. If you haven't got the ball, you can't score.
See how Colorado Springs responds to this slow start.
Yeah. They look a little bit, at the moment, spread-eagled.
Trying to bring it out of the back. Here's J.J. Greer, and he sends it to the far side. Colorado Springs on the road, 5-7-1. Now, there's really not a team in this league that has a great, outstanding road record. You go on the road and you just don't play very good, especially in this league for some reason, is every team just does not play well.
Yeah, yeah.
The Energy are very poor on the road. 2 wins on the road this season.
That surprises me, actually. I thought they'd won a couple more than that.
Yeah,
but,
2-6-5.
Yeah.
Second worst road record in the league.
Wow.
In the West. But at home, they have the best record in the West and the second best in the league. Rochester's the other team who's already won the league, the regular season crown. They've already won in the USL, and they have not lost at home all season. So,
if you get a good home record, I mean, everybody expects you to win at home, whatever the case might be. We've lost a couple of games here that we shouldn't have done, and that's what's put us in this sort of precarious win-lose situation where we've got to get results.
Yeah. Long pass down, goes out for a throw-in. 2-0 Energy up, 19 minutes in. Great crowd here on hand tonight, still making their way into the stadium. A push from behind, and Sebastian Dahlgaard goes down. Foul was called on Ilundu. Duke along that far side sends it back to Cody Andrews. And the Energy will be content to bring it back and play out of the back line. Peter Toth was the recipient of that pass, but too far, and Gorick out to make the play. Colorado Springs with 5 guys up. Aaron King gets it taken away again.
This is the lad, is it Harada? Harada, 21, yeah. He's the guy I would put down that he's going to get booked first. He's getting really frustrated with some of the decisions the referee's making, that he feels he's being pushed or fouled. And every time he isn't, but he just thinks he is. And he's going to go... He's going a little bit ballistic at the moment, racing around like a lunatic.
Well, that's a good call because he leads this team in yellow cards.
Does
he? Yes.
Oh.
So you're spot on.
He seems to get frustrated because he's not getting calls and then takes it out on the other lads.
Isn't that typical, though, for a soccer player?
No. We're always calm and collected.
Okay. Gonzalez. Here's Peter Toth with a lot of running room. A 1-on-2. Will he take it himself? Oh, he tried to split the hairs between a couple of defenders to Koenig, and it wasn't there. Nice idea, but nice defense by Colorado.
When Toth and Delgard run at people, and it looks like that the switchbacks are struggling pace-wise at the back. They look very slow at the back. They're quick up front, but they don't look that sharp at the back.
21st minute, 2-0, Energy with the lead. First goal came 2 minutes in on a penalty kick. A little more possession now by the Switchbacks.
They're getting back into the game now slowly. We've got to keep on top of them and don't let them get back in.
Just outside the box here is King. He takes a shot to the far post.
Oh.
And it's wide, and it will be a goal kick for the Energy. What could you do with more energy, more strength, more health? Mercy can help you do more of what you love. Go to mercy.net/performance to learn how. Mercy, official medical provider of Energy FC. Jack Admiral Mo Bourne from Taft Stadium in Oklahoma City. Final regular season home game for the Energy. Little pass, lob pass into the box, and a nice try, but Hedrick's able to clear it.
Thought Sip was a little bit lucky there. I thought he'd lean into the back of
him. I did too. If he goes down, they may get that call.
Yeah.
Throw in for the Switchbacks. Double teamed, and the Energy trying to get it out, and Thomas clears it out nicely to Gonzalez. Cody Andrews, and here's a pass. I'm not sure who they were looking for. Townsend
I think he was looking for Dukey on the far side. Just went a little bit waylaid. That's a good ball.
Here's Seth. Out to the far side it goes. Comes back to him in the middle, and they will play it back. And a bad pass and some miscommunication, and it will be a turnover to the Energy for a throw-in. Evans brings it down and sends it back to Hedrick. Comes over now to Thomas. Back into the middle, Evans. And now the Energy will go forward. Michael Thomas brings it across midfield. Right in front of his bench. Runs into a double team. Falls down and actually was probably able to play that, but they'll take the call.
For the first 25 minutes or so, I think Michael Thomas has been outstanding. He gets forward quick. He hasn't wasted a ball. His runs are good. But then you could say the same about a number of the lads. That you know, when we all come together, we look a good side.
Evans will take the kick, send it probably to the far post. Lofts it in there. Here's the keeper, Gorick, and he goes up over everyone to make a nice play.
Yeah, took it well there.
He should. He's 6'3".
Yeah.
Their backup keeper, Samir Bader, good friend of ours who
Yes,
played for the Energy last year, is the backup keeper tonight. Good to talk to him before the game.
Yeah. Is he enjoying it in Colorado?
I'm sure he is. The weather's great up there, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm told.
Ball goes out for a throw-in for Oklahoma City.
Isn't that the John Denver, Colorado Rocky Mountain High?
I guess so, yeah. Don't ask me music questions. We've already been over this
yeah,
once, right?
This, yeah. I love John Denver.
I do too. I know John Denver.
That's a good ball. Oh, unlucky son.
Bad touch by Daniel Gonzalez, and it was taken away, and here comes Colorado Springs. Numbers are back, though, for the Energy defensively. They bring it wide. Jordan Burt brings it down on the chest. Working against Casey Townsend deep into the corner. Here's Aaron King. Sends it across and headed out by the Energy. Brought down by Greer, though. And the Energy win the battle. Koenig gives chase down the right touchline. And he will slow it up because he is running into a host of black shirts. And Thomas will switch it to the far side.
Got to go back.
And that's exactly what they do. Nice little touch to Daniel Gonzalez. Into Daugard, and it goes off of his foot, and it will be a goal kick for Colorado Springs. The final game for Colorado Springs will be next weekend against the Los Angeles Galaxy 2.
Is that home or away?
That is at home for Colorado Springs. Headed down by the Switchbacks and goes out for a throw-in. Townsend with it. Hedrick looking to get it out of there and sends it to the far side to Duke. And Duke will bring it back to Townsend. He gets away into the box and nicely cleared out by Jordan Burt, because Townsend had some room if he got by him.
Yeah, his first touch was a little bit of a letdown. It bounced just before he got to it. It was a really good ball from Duke, left back right across the field. Just needed a yard more to carry it on.
28th minute here in Oklahoma City. Another corner kick for the Energy. Toss sends it to the far post. Thomas heads it down and headed out dangerously by Colorado Springs. It finally goes out for another throw-in. Duke looking for Koenig. Goes off of his chest. Koenig gives chase. Gives a little shirt tug.
Yeah,
And
I'd have thought that was a foul there.
I would too. He got away from it and they got a break. Here is King on the far side into the box working against Hedrick. Looking for a shot and he goes near post and just out of the reach of Newton. Did not touch anyone, and it's a goal kick for Oklahoma City. Nice attempt that time by Aaron King, who has 7 goals coming into tonight's game.
Yeah, he looks lively.
Nike is a proud sponsor of USL. Follow at Nike on Twitter for all the latest Nike soccer information. Here it's 2-0. The Energy with the lead over Colorado Springs here in the 29th minute. Koenig tries to flick it on. Daugard fouls on the far side. It will be a free kick for Colorado Springs. And they put it back into play. Pass intercepted by the Energy. Slide tackle and taken away by Colorado Springs against Daniel Gonzalez. Greer brings it to the near side to Jordan Burt. In the middle, here is Harada. And Peter Toss steps in to try to take it away. Double teamed on that far side, and the Energy come out of there with it. But Gareth Evans has it taken away. And right now, no one can control it. Gonzalez to Evans, now Duke. Working that far touchline. Comes back to the middle. Townsend brings it down off the chest. Energy did not have a shot that time. Here is Townsend. Can he bring it down before it goes out? Yes, he can. It stays in. Brought down by Duke. Toth looking for a shot. Over to Duke, who is offsides on that far side. 2 losses on the road by the Energy at Real Monarchs and at Tulsa broke a string of 5 consecutive victories by the Energy.
Yeah, Real Monarchs apparently played 3 or 4 of the first team that came down because they didn't have a game, which certainly makes a difference when you're playing 3 or 4 first team players. In saying that, Jimmy said that they had enough chances to win the game.
Mm-hmm. And they just looked a little slow in Tulsa Sunday night. I saw no momentum that they could actually ever get in the game.
Yeah.
And then when they miss the PK, that kind of just,
Yeah, it kills you.
Yeah.
And to be fair, when they've been travelling, I think that takes a little bit out of you, because it's not like you're travelling 25, 30 miles. You're going 500 mile on an aeroplane.
Yeah.
Getting up in the morning, 6 o'clock in the morning. People don't seem to think that. They think, oh, it's very nice, you're going to Colorado, but you've got to be up at 6 to get on Southwest.
Yes. No foul called at midfield, and we play on. King working against Thomas. He wants a foul. He's not going to get him. He's been asking for a foul all night. He's not going to get that. That was a great play and good no call. Koenig. And he could not get his foot on it. Dahlgaard had the right idea. And Harada's pass goes off the face of Gonzalez, and the Energy take over here in the 33rd minute, almost the 34th. (2-0) Energy with the lead. Thomas. Actually, I've been saying that was Aaron King. That was actually Ilundu. My apologies. Aaron King's actually in the middle.
Yep.
I'm misreading that. 6, 4, and 8. And it's headed back to the keeper, Newton.
I think Peter Toth has been looking very sharp as well.
Evans looking for Duke. Stays on sides, but can't control it. And it runs out for a throw-in. Townsend's dangerous pass, and Hedrick can only clear it up. And now here is Ilandu again. Takes a shot, and that's going to go in. Just down from Colorado, and he gets the goal here in the 35th minute.
Looks like a water break down there.
And so he brings the Switchbacks back to within a goal. It's now 2-1.
Don't want to give anything else away before half time now. We want to go in leading 2-1. So they've got to be really patient now and get the ball forward and get hold of the little lad, the 16, because he's the fella that's causing the damage.
Switchbacks FC goal by number 16, Charles Ilundu, in the 36th minute. Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC goal, unassisted by number 16, Charles Ilundu, in this 36th minute.
Let's see how the Energy respond after giving up that goal. Off the head of Toth. Cleared out, but won by Colorado Springs, and now the Energy win it back. Townsend along the near touch. Comes to the middle. Evans. Over to the far side to Duke it goes. And they will keep it with Evans. Thomas into the middle. Toth will take a shot, and it's just wide left of the post. And it will be a goal kick for Colorado Springs.
And that is his sort of distance, 20, 22 yards. He's hit a couple of great shots, scored a good goal in Tulsa from that sort of distance. So he is capable of it. It's just a little bit off target there.
And the Energy win it right back. But they run right into a double team. Daugard did, and has it taken away.
I think Sebastian Delgard is, when he's in the last third of the park, he is so dangerous, but he still wants to do the same in the middle of the park, where if he loses it, you know, you've cut 3 people out the game. And he does that continuously, really. He's got to stop running with the ball from the middle of the park.
38th minute. Lofted up and headed back out by Hedrick. Energy trying to clear it out. Townsend looking for someone to pass to, and Thomas just tries to clear it up. Finds Koenig.
Oh, he did well there.
He's able to get away from it. Townsend, and his pass was not in the right direction. Good idea, though, by Koenig. And here is Ilundu. And they will slow it up. Robinson comes back to get it. Now it sends it over to Greer. Here, this is Robinson again. Looking into the middle, and Hedrick is there. And
they're pushing up now, aren't they, Colorado? They're
all but one defender.
Yeah. They can smell that they're back in the game.
Offsides flag is up. And the Energy will take over. And no hurry here, up 2-1 with about 5 minutes left to go.
Yeah, we've got to go in leading. Don't want to let them get back into the game, because they'll certainly think they've got back in and could win it.
Ball stays up in the air.
That was a foul.
Gonzalez hit, and then in retaliation gets called for the foul. And now we got players.
Gareth, come away.
We got players in the middle here, trying to get things squared away. Not sure how that started, but
if he's going to book anybody, he's got to book both players, because they were both guilty of whatever he's saying they're guilty of.
he is talking to Cody Andrews. I'm not sure he's going to give a booking here. Definitely.
Yeah, he's taking too long, isn't he? He's just giving him a talking to and saying that's your last chance.
So no booking here. We play on. And let's see if cooler heads prevail. Townsend has it taken away. And a whistle and a foul against Townsend. So here's a free kick for Colorado Springs just outside the box. It will be taken by Harada.
I would have thought we needed someone on the 16. They're leaving him a little bit loose.
And the pass goes in off of, they're going to say it went off of Oklahoma City. I thought that went off of Josh Phillips of Colorado Springs.
Yeah, that was a bad decision. That definitely came off the dark hair. Yeah, I couldn't even, they weren't even close.
Cross comes in. Thomas clears it out and headed out. Townsend gives chase, and it comes all the way back. About 3 minutes to go here in the first half with the Energy up 2-1. The ball goes out, and it will be a throw-in for Oklahoma City.
Casey Townsend done tremendous there. He ran the width of the pitch, chasing the ball, and eventually made the guy play it out. That was exceptional work rate.
Thomas will take the throw in. Looking for Koenig.
That's a push.
Evans flicks it back to Andrews, and now it goes over to Christian Duke. On the run, Peter Toth. And it's knocked out for a throw-in.
Good defense there from Switchbacks. Got him very close, won the tackle. If he hadn't have won that, the guy was into the box, Peter Toth.
Coming up on the 44th minute. Duke stays on sides. Here's the cross, or was it? And that sailed over the
if you don't want to
post.
Call it that,
yeah,
you can call it a cross, Jack.
For his sake, I will. But if it was awfully ugly.
Yeah, it was an ugly cross.
About a minute and a half left to go here in the first half. Energy up 2-1 on a penalty kick 2 minutes in. Actually, about a minute 15 in. Townsend keeps it in play. Evans tries to head it up. No one there. Little touch by Evans. And here is Ilundu. Runs with it. Takes a shot. And that's going to sail wide for another goal kick.
Does love to come down the line and cut inside. Playing on the left-hand side, but predominantly right-footed. But now he's limping. I don't know what he's done. So I might be surprised to see him come out in the second half. He got a kick earlier on his right foot, and he looks like he's struggling.
Eat, drink, and play at Kickapoo Casino, Hera and Shawnee. 2 locations just 30 minutes east of Oklahoma City. Kickapoo Casino, get rewarded. Coming up on halftime here in Oklahoma City. 2-1 in Energy with the lead. In franchise history, they've never lost when leading at halftime. Nice job that time, and a whistle and a foul called against Colorado Springs. And I bet we probably won't play more than a minute or two, and we're going to have 2 minutes of stoppage time here in the first half. And that's pretty generous.
Well, there was a little bit of that fracas.
Ladies and gentlemen, the
right.
fourth official on the sideline has indicated that there will be a
I'm not
minimum
sure I would
of
add
2
time
minutes of
for
added time in the
boys
first half.
being
2
boys.
minutes.
But it is a good point. Plus the goal scored. We had 3 goals in the first half.
Yep. Oh, well played, son. Unlucky. Tried to turn, didn't realise how much room he had.
Which was none, and it went out for a throw-in.
Yeah.
Colorado Springs, we were wondering how they would respond, Mo, and they actually responded with a goal.
Oh, they've come back into the game. For the first 20 minutes we were all over them, but they've the last 15 minutes they've had more of the game than we have.
Mm-hmm.
We just seem to be sitting there defending now, and I don't know if that's a good thing sometimes.
Here's a shot, actually ricocheted off of his own man, Elandu, who's everywhere. And now here come the Energy with one final chance with about 40 seconds left to play. Evans looking for Koenig or Townsend.
I think he was looking for Casey to make a run behind the fullback, but Casey never went. I think he came back to receive it rather than over the top.
One final try by Colorado Springs. And Energy will let that bounce into the box, or headed into the box to the keeper, Newton, and that will probably end it here in the first half, and it does as the whistle sounds for the first 45 minutes of play.
With the
a
score,
strong start by the Energy
OKC
here
Energy
in the
FC
first half
2.
with 2 goals
The
in the
Switchbacks
first 15
FC
minutes,
1.
thanks to a penalty kick and a nice second effort by Casey Townsend Mo.
Now let's
to
go
put
down to
this
Brent
club up
Starkey with Coach
quickly.
Nielsen for some
Well, I
words
just
about the
thought
first
that
half.
we started off like a
Coach,
house on fire.
You
I think
talk
we
a lot
done
about
very,
coming
very
out with a
well.
lot
We
of energy
attacked
in that first
We got
half,
the
and you
goal
guys
in
right
the
off the
first
bat with the
couple of minutes.
PK, and
We
then
got a
Casey,
second
a heck of a goal.
We just
I think we
laid
came out
off them a
strong,
little
we
bit
continued
and
strong.
allowed
I
them
think
to get
it's a
back
game
into the
at a
game.
very
And
high
by
level.
coming back
It's
into the
two good
game
teams.
with getting
These
a
two
goal, they're
teams,
gonna
of
at
course,
least
both
enter in
have
with
a whole
shout.
lot ahead of
So
them
for the first 10
playoff-wise.
minutes of the
This
second
game
half,
means a
we
lot
really
to
got
your
be
team
very
tonight, though,
solid.
right?
Yeah, obviously. When
All
you
right,
look at
we
the
are
standings,
here at
you can see
halftime. The
importance
Energy
of this
up
game
2-1
here.
over Colorado
And there's a lot to
Springs.
play
We'll
for,
take a
and
break
there's
and
a
come
long way
back
to
with
go
the
now.
second half.
Got a long
Stay
way
with
to
us.
go. More goals in the second half. We'll see you, Coach. Back upstairs.
All right, Energy fans, it is time for the soccer ball free-for-all, brought to you by your friends at the Oklahoma Lottery. Everybody get up on your feet. The winner for tonight is number 2. If you get stress ball number 2 in your hands, you're a winner. And you need to go see my friends over the fan services table at the northeast corner. Our winning number tonight is number 2. Get up on your feet, guys, if you want a stress ball. Mike, I think we need to shoot some at the grid over here. You guys want some stress balls? That one was a little high. All right, if you got a number 2 stress ball in your hands, take it over to the northeast corner at the fan services table, and they will get you your nice prize pack. Now remember, you got to be 18. So if a kid gets in your hands, give it to mom, dad, aunt, uncle, grandma, grandpa, and have them turn that in for you so you can get that sweet prize pack, courtesy of our friends at the Oklahoma Lottery.
Energy fans, direct your attention to the video board on the north end as we welcome our groups in attendance at tonight's match. OKC Energy FC would like to thank all of tonight's Give Back to the Future sponsors and the groups they generously provided tickets to this evening's match. For more information on how you can help give back to the future, call the Energy FC offices at 235-KICK. Energy fans, the road to the cup begins now. Call 235-KICK or visit energyfc.com or just stop by the guest services table to find out how to reserve your 2015 playoff tickets tonight.
Is that Bigfoot?
Beware, Bigfoot is alive. He or she may be riding in the car with you right now. Oklahoma Soccer Association warns of potential Bigfoot sightings in Lawton, Oklahoma City, Bartlesville, Tulsa. Dirt patches in your yard, kids outside, not inside. Angry neighbors throwing roundly shaped balls back over the fence. If you've seen any of these signs, Bigfoot may be living with you. Don't be afraid. Register them for soccer with Oklahoma Soccer Association. Spring is Bigfoot season. Register your Bigfoot, OKSoccer.com.
Energy fans, direct your attention to the south end of the stadium. It's time for tonight's Chick-fil-A Shot on Goal contest. Here's Billy.
All right, Energy fans, we have Corey. He is our next contestant for the Chick-fil-A Power Shot. What Corey has to do, he's got 15 seconds to put a nice Energy soccer ball through the O in power. He can do it. He wins Chick-fil-A for a whole year. Corey, are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go! A little high. He's got some power there. That's nice. Come on, Corey. You got this. Oh! In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Corey. He's not walking home empty-handed tonight. We wouldn't do that to him. Our friends at Chick-fil-A are going to give Corey free Chick-fil-A for a whole month for participating in tonight's game. And Corey gets to meet tonight's Chick-fil-A feature player of the game, Daniel Gonzalez, after the game. Everybody, let's hear it for Daniel. Or Corey. Let's hear it for Corey and Daniel. Thank you to Chick-fil-A.
Hey everyone, it's time to cross Go to Bank off your errand list for good. Did you know you can monitor account balances, transfer money, deposit checks, pay bills, and more any time of day from anywhere in the world? It's possible with mobile banking from First Fidelity Bank. It's another way FFB gives you personal local bank service with big bank products. Visit ffb.com/mobile and learn more today.
Scores, stats, news, and more exclusively on USLsoccer.com. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a big round of applause for the Graham Traditions On-Court Dance Center. Ladies and gentlemen, the Graham Traditions On-Court Dance Center. Energy fans, Oklahoma's next millionaire could be in the crowd tonight. How would you like to be Oklahoma's next millionaire? Well, for just $1 or $2, you could win big. Don't forget to pick up your Powerball or Mega Millions ticket at the Oklahoma Lottery trailer tonight. It's on the northwest corner, and good luck. Ladies and gentlemen, what began in 1995 as an Edmond North High School student-led initiative to raise money for a teacher fighting cancer has evolved into Balto Week, a highly anticipated annual fundraiser benefiting one local nonprofit each year. Balto is an acronym for Bring a Light to Others. Throughout its impressive 20-year history, Balto Week has raised more than $2 million for Balto recipients, including Special Care Incorporated, the Children's Center, Jim Thorpe Rehabilitation Hospital, the Make-A-Wish Foundation of Central Oklahoma, Oklahoma Brain Tumor Foundation, Victory Junction Camp, Children's Hospital Foundation, Cystic Fibrosis Foundation and Sooner Chapter, the March of Dimes, and Hearts for Hearing. The 2016 Balto Week Selection Committee has just announced Fields and Futures as their 2016 recipient, with all the monies raised earmarked for construction of the new athletic fields at Roosevelt Middle School in South Oklahoma City. Join Energy FC partner Tim and Liz McLaughlin on the field are representatives from Edmond North's Balto program, Cameron Cato, Emily Humphreys, and Katie Cheat. Energy fans, give these young individuals a big hand for the difference they're making in the lives of Oklahoma City's youth. Energy fans, direct your attention to the northeast corner of the field, to the Energy FC Reward Zone presented by Buffalo Wild Wings on the Northwest Expressway. The lucky fans sitting in this area won 2 field-level tickets, free drinks, and free wings in the exclusive section. If you'd like a chance to win tickets to the Energy FC Reward Zone, go to Buffalo Wild Wings on the Northwest Expressway for your chance to win. Buffalo Wild Wings on the Northwest Expressway, proud presenting partner of the Energy FC Reward Zone. It's time for the Oklahoman section of the game. If you're in section 21, check under your seat to see if you have the golden ticket. If you do, you just won an Energy autographed jersey and ball. Head on over to the Oklahoman booth to claim your prize. Everyone else in Section 21, you'll receive a great subscription offer to the Oklahoman. Energy FC representatives will be distributing those out to you right now, courtesy of the Oklahoman. And Energy fans, it's time to pucker up. It's time for the Love's Kiss Cam. And the Love's Kiss Cam is looking for you. Thanks for participating in tonight's Love's Kiss Cam. Energy fans, it's time for the second half. Let's make some noise.
Evening here.
Yeah, the wind has dropped now, hasn't it? Yeah. So my school teacher always used to say to me, take whatever geography offers you and nature offers you first.
Yes, exactly.
If the wind's blowing that way, take it, because it could drop.
Here in Oklahoma, of course.
Yeah, it's normally a gale.
Yeah. So here we go with the second half. Energy trying to hold on to their lead. They've never lost a game in franchise history here at home when leading at halftime. So that's, if you're a statistical person, that is good news. And they are on the run early here in the second half, and it's knocked out by Kareem Smith for a throw-in. So when leading at halftime, the Energy in the history, 13 wins, no losses, and 3 draws. So let's see what they need 3 points if they still want to have any hope of one finishing first. But second place, you don't pick up your 3 points tonight, Mo. Really tough, possibly, those top 2 spots.
It is difficult, yeah. I mean, if they win this, they're back up in the second, and the first 2 don't play in the first round of the Cup. So that gives them an exemption from the first round. Mm-hmm. They just play I think it's third place 6th and fourth place 5th. And then the 2 teams that haven't played in play each other, them teams. So you've only got to play 1 team to get into the final against, or 2 games instead of 3 or 4.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Here is Ilundu down that left side, scored the team's goal. Here's a save and a missed kick by Colorado Springs, or else they might have had the tie goal right there.
Yeah, that was a real bad miss. He tried to strike it in the air and completely missed it. But the guy done really well to get down the line, and now they look like they're really going at us. So we've really got to go at them now. We've got to get control of the game again, which we didn't have in the second half.
Taft trying to escape 2 players. No whistle. He wanted a foul, did not get it. Another player goes down.
That was a foul there. I mean, he don't give very many fouls, this ref, does he?
Here is Ilundu. And off of a defender of the Energy, it will be a corner kick, and Peter Toss still arguing the call, but give it up. Let's go. He made his decision, that's the thing.
He don't give very many free kicks, but to be fair, he don't give them to either side.
No,
It's not,
he's letting them play.
He lets them play, but there's a few that's a little bit iffy, I think.
Headed off of Colorado Springs out for a goal kick, and the Energy will take over here in the 48th minute, up 2-1. Every USL regular season and playoff game will stream live on YouTube in 2015. Features include DVR, chat, social media interactivity. Subscribe for free to the OKC Energy YouTube channel today. This will be our last broadcast of 2015, Mo, unless we host a playoff game.
Well, let's hope we do.
Yeah, it'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Wouldn't it just?
Evans. And the ball goes back to Michael Thomas. And it will come over to Cody Andrews. Neither team has made a substitution. Hedrick looking down the field and now finally comes near side to Christian Duke. One touches it over to Dahlgaard. Let's see how Sebastian plays this half. I think he likes this side of the field, Mo. That's where he does all of his handiwork.
Yeah, he seems to have scored more goals that end, doesn't he?
Here's the keeper, Gorick. Clears it out. Duke working defensively on Aaron King. Koenig still in the game despite the injury to his back. More than likely, we won't see him play 90, and that's why Kyle Gregg will probably come off the bench, I would think, for Danny. Mo?
Yeah, I would feel sure that it would be Kyle Gregg that comes on. Now, this is where he's dangerous.
Here is Dahlgaard being dragged from behind, and a whistle. That will bring out a booking. That will bring out a card, no doubt about it.
Now, that's what I'm saying with Dahlgaard. Once he gets into the attacking half, he's a different player. When he gets into our defensive half, he doesn't do that. He wants to run with it, and he gets caught with it. That was excellent.
Davey Armstrong picks up the yellow here in the 50th minute. First card of the night. A very tactical foul because Dahlgaard
the referee is
was on the run and had a lot of room in front of him, and they had the Energy had the numbers up.
FC's number 6, Davey Armstrong.
So now they will have a free kick just
yellow
below
caution
the
card to
center
Switchbacks
circle.
FC's number 6, Davey Armstrong in the 50th minute.
Evans' kick goes into the box and headed out by Colorado Springs. Ball is loose. And Evans misplayed it. And now Colorado Springs has a 3-on-2 number. Here is Ilundu looking for a shot and miskicked that one, or it went off of an Energy player. No, he just miskicked it. Boy, he had such a pretty goal, but he's also had some ugly misses tonight.
In all fairness, he's had 1 on target and 5 off.
Yes.
But that 1 on target
was
still
very
counts.
Good, yes, still counts, doesn't it? Throw-in comes into Dahlgaard. Just cleared it out. Here's Smith. And a whistle. And I believe that's going to be called against Colorado Springs. I believe that was handling.
I thought he was elbowed too.
Elbowed?
Yeah, I thought so.
Evans, long kick down. And
I think he was trying to score there, Gareth. Unless it was a very poor pass. I saw Casey Townsend start the run, but it was nowhere near him. Oh, that was a bad bounce.
Colorado Springs and a whistle, and a late whistle, and a foul against Hedrick. Yep.
Yeah.
So it'll be a free kick for Colorado Springs on that far touchline. And now back into play, and actually they're going to stop it because of another ball on the field. So here we go. Energy up 2-1 here in the 52nd minute. To the far post, and that's going to be too far, and another goal kick for Oklahoma City.
We could certainly do with another goal now, which would just settle us down a little bit and put the onus on them coming at us, and we've got to get the ball and start attacking them. We can't just sit back and hope that we hold this 1-goal lead.
Sure. First Fidelity Bank is proud to be an OKC Energy FC founding sponsor with 22 metro locations, mobile banking and mobile deposit, and free ATMs worldwide. We go where you go. Visit www.ffb.com to find out more. Evan Newton. Nice header that time by Sebastian Dahlgaard to Peter Toth. Double team there on the near touch line, and they were able to clear it out. Cody Andrews tries to head it back in, and now here comes Aaron King again.
Handball.
And a handball is called. You'd make a great ref, Mo.
I live in your shadows, Jack.
Okay. All righty. Evan Newton will take his time, obviously, but a long way to go. And now the referee's had enough, and he's going to tell him to put it into play. And now he's going to get booked.
Who?
Evan Newton for delay a game. And you kind of knew that was coming. He was taking way too long.
See, I can never understand this, Jack. He's let all sorts of fouls go by. And I'm not knocking that. I think that's good. He's let the game run.
Yeah.
But then he books him for something stupid.
Yeah.
Well,
I think he had warned him on a goal kick already.
Ladies and gentlemen, the referees issued a yellow caution
tackle
card
out of
to
bounds
Oklahoma City
by
Energy
Duke.
FC's number 1, Evan Newton, in the 54th minute. Yellow caution card issued by the referee to OKC Energy FC's number 1, Evan Newton, in the 54th minute.
Here is Armstrong. King, double teamed, and a nice slide tackle by Duke, but King gets it back, and Duke right there goes down, and they're going to play on, and Armstrong's able to get it back to Nate Robinson. And that pass way out of bounds for another throw-in. Energy will close out the season coming up midweek at Arizona on the 16th. Didn't we close out the season last year in Arizona?
yeah, I think we did. Yes,
or
we
Los
did.
Angeles?
Well,
one of the two?
No, I think it was Arizona.
And a header out. It'll be a throw-in. And then the playoffs will start. The date's not yet picked.
Do they play a home and away basis, or is it just one game?
Just one game.
So you do get either a home advantage or an away, yeah?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Here's a foul. A hand to the face of Christian Duke. Davey Armstrong, who already has one yellow card. Close on that one to getting his second.
He's going to talk to him now. He does more talking than showing cards, this lad. That's it, he said. So let's just see if it is it. He's just told him, that is it. That's your last chance. Is that 10 yards?
Well, if you can see.
No, he still hasn't moved, so he should book him on the Evan Newton situation. He should book
and
him.
here's a header to the upper
Great.
post. But the thing is, if Oklahoma City did not ask for 10, he probably won't give it to him.
Yeah, but all I'm saying is that he's asked the guy to move back. He didn't move back. He's done exactly the same to Evan Newton. Then it should be both ways.
Yeah. So here's a corner kick for Oklahoma City. So far this season, they've given up way too many corner kicks compared to how many they've taken.
That was a poor corner.
And it was short, but the Energy get it back. And actually taken by Colorado Springs off of Colorado Springs. Energy thought they had it, and now the Energy trying to retreat. They do have numbers back. Here is Ilundu working by himself. Here is King, and Hedrick comes over, knocks it away, but right there is Robinson on the edge of the box. Now he's double teamed, and it goes out. And it will be a throw-in. Nice double team that time, and nice defense by the Energy.
Yeah, Super Hedrick done very well there not to dive in. He just took his time, waited for another person to come in and help him, and then we got a throw-in from it, which was excellent defending.
And the throw-in comes in, and the Energy will regroup. Holding to a 1-goal lead here in the 58th minute. Newton sends it out, looking for Dahlgaard. Up in the air, heads it down, or into the middle. Koenig can't get to it. And Colorado Springs back on the attack. Little 3v5 here. Who's going to win this 50-50? And Colorado Springs does. Kareem Smith. Here is Armstrong. And his pass stolen by Cody Andrews. All that work, and they give it up. Gonzalez to the far side to Thomas, who's been somewhat quiet here in this second half, early first 10 or 12 minutes. Looks like the Energy going to make a substitution with Chuy Sanchez coming in. Dahlgaard gets the whistle as he was grabbed as he got around the player.
He turns great, Dahlgaard. When he gets running at people and then he stops and twists around, he does very, very well.
Nice job that time by Thomas. Take it away from Ilundu. And now they go wide. And they have it taken away. And a whistle and a foul.
Referee's given more fouls in the first 10 minutes of this game than he gave in all of the first half. I think he's changing his beliefs.
So Chuy Sanchez checks in for Oklahoma City, and he replaces Daniel Gonzalez. And he gets a shake of the hand from Jimmy Nilsson. Nice job tonight by Daniel Gonzalez. Mo, I thought he played well.
Your attention, please. OKC Energy FC substitution. Into the game, number 10, Chuy Sanchez.
Kick right at the keeper,
for number
Gorick.
12, Daniel Gonzalez in the
play.
60th minute. Energy FC substitution, number 10, Chuy Sanchez.
We're an hour into this match. 2-1 Energy with
Daniel
the lead. Both their
Gonzalez
goals
in the
came within the
60th
first
minute.
15 minutes of this match. First one came a minute 15 in on a penalty kick for Danny Koenig, who scored his 21st goal, one behind the league lead. Koenig giving chase, and he almost got to it. Forces a bad pass, but Colorado still with it. Thomas working against Ilundu, and it's going to go off of Michael Thomas, and it will be a corner kick for Colorado Springs. And they quickly set up. Colorado Springs will make a substitution. Former LA Galaxy player Chandler Hoffman to check in. And it's off of Colorado Springs. We will have a throw in, and let's see if they make the substitution first. And they will.
Oh, Chandler Hoffman. Yeah, we saw him playing at Galaxy last season, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Decent player, him.
And he's going to replace Aaron King.
So he's playing as the main striker, yeah?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah,
a couple of goals this season for Colorado Springs, making only his 9th appearance.
Yeah.
Originally drafted by the Philadelphia Union, and then went to the Houston Dynamo before going to the Galaxy. So he's a well-traveled soccer player in the professional ranks. Misplayed by Evans and sent back into the box. Chuy Sanchez, his first touch on the ball tonight.
Substitution for Colorado Springs. Number 15, Chandler Hoffman, replacing number 18, Aaron King, in the 61st minute. Substitution
playing
for the
with it back,
FC. Number 15,
Well, they're keeping the ball, but we're not going
number
anywhere.
18, Aaron
And,
King, in
that's
the
not bad if we're
61st
2-1
minute.
up with 5 minutes to go, but
Here is Dahlgaard.
Jimmy does like him to keep the ball. That's a bad turn there.
Draws a crowd and then fouls. Fouls Hirata.
Yes. Is he going to lay there for long?
And the yellow card is out. And I believe Dahlgaard is going to get a yellow card when he stands up. Third yellow card issued tonight for Sebastian. That is his 4th yellow card this season. And I believe Hirata is going to get a yellow card as well. So a double yellow. And for Hirata, that is his 7th yellow card this season.
Why is Dahlgaard come off?
Your attention, please.
Possibly
the
has blood on
referee
his
has
uniform.
issued a yellow card.
Looks like they're trying to wash some
OKC
blood off
Energy
his
FC's
uniform.
number 7, Sebastian Dahlgaard, and
One of the
Colorado
other
Springs, number.
I believe Mark
number
Howard, the assistant
21,
coach, is running into the locker room to do just that.
In the 64th minute, yellow caution cards to OKC Energy FC's number 7, Sebastian Dahlgaard, and Colorado Springs number 21, Shinataro Hinata, in the 64th minute.
So Dahlgaard is back on, and the Energy full strength. Free kick given to Colorado Springs. And a bad pass by Hirata. And it's won by the Energy, and a foul. Push in the back. Getting a little rough now here in the last couple of minutes.
Yeah, it's getting a bit tacky now.
And for those here in Oklahoma watching or wanting to know the game between OU and Tennessee, the Sooners have just tied it 17 apiece in the 4th quarter. Mo, I have to say, I'd given up on them on the 1st quarter.
I know you had. John kept telling you, didn't he?
No,
He
I
kept
know.
saying, Jack, have faith.
Yes. Vice President for Prodigal is going to come up and scold me. My season tickets are still good, Mo.
I know. You're one of the lads I hate coming into Norman when there's 7,000 people.
7,000? How about 97? How about 87,000?
70,000.
No, 87,000.
Is it 87?
Yes,
Oh.
it's a lot. Here is Toth in the box. He goes down, no call. He's not going to get that call. And here comes Colorado Springs. Ilundu on the run again. He's been on the run all game. As the lone goal for the Switchbacks. That was Chandler Hoffman, his first touch on the ball tonight. Colorado Springs pushing 6-7 forward. And Mike Seth tried to go into the middle, and his pass went right to the keeper, Evan Newton. And Newton will play it to himself. Michael Thomas with a tackle on Ilundu. Boy, that's a good matchup tonight. I like how Michael Thomas has played him, although he did get behind him on the goal, but once out of the 1,000 times that they battled each other tonight, it did result in a goal. But other than that, Michael's played very well against him. That's actually Christian Duke. I said Michael, but
Christian Duke.
Thomas was just as good. They kind of look alike, don't they?
They do indeed.
They're same height, same positions, just on either side. And that's probably why he's over on this side, to get away from Michael Thomas. Armstrong. Here is Ilundu again. Takes a shot and just bounced it in there. Did not get a good boot on it. And now Chewy Sanchez looking to run with it. Peter Toth. Energy starting to show some.
Yeah, they're showing a little bit of vigor now, and they're putting a little bit more energy into the game, which is good. But we still got to get forward a little bit quicker.
Sellout crowd tonight, largest crowd in franchise history here at Taft Stadium, 6,847.
Oh.
Koenig could have had a breakaway right there.
He just caught that on the tip of his toe. Otherwise, Koenig was away.
Goes out for a throw-in for Oklahoma City. Christian Duke gets it in to Dahlgaard. Here is Toth into the middle to Sanchez.
Michael Thomas made a good run there. Ball never came, though.
Sanchez again. Here is Toth. And he pops one over the bar. And it was not touched. It will be a goal kick for Colorado Springs. Saeed Robinson coming into the game, checking in for Colorado Springs. And he is replacing Mike Seth. Robinson with 3 goals this season.
Your attention, please. Substitution
5
for
players
Colorado
up
Springs.
front for Colorado
Into the game,
Springs.
number 11, Saeed Robinson.
Yeah, they're pushing
replacing
people
number
forward
12,
now because they're looking for the goal.
Mike Seth. In the
They're playing
69th minute.
with 3 out-and-out strikers.
Colorado Springs
And
substitution
as you
number
say,
11,
with,
Saeed
2
Robinson,
wide as
replacing
well.
number 12, Mike Seth,
put
in
3
the
at the
69th
back.
minute.
Hedrick tried to get a header on it. Actually heads it back. Tomaso tries to clear it out. Sanchez steps in the way, and it comes back to the Switchbacks. Nice move by Ilundu. Plays along the goal line, trying to get around Thomas, and he knocks it away. Another nice defensive effort by Michael Thomas.
Yeah, he's had a good game tonight, Michael.
Into the box. A shot taken, and it's in for a goal.
That was...
Was that Chandler Hoffman who scored for Colorado Springs?
If it was a great substitution.
The goal comes in the 71st minute, and we're tied at 2. That was set up by Ilundu on that far side again, Mo.
Yeah, he's dangerous, that lad. He's quick, he's small, he gets past people. We've really got to double up with him all the time. Whenever the ball goes over there, we've got to get 2 people at him. But, we've lost the 2-0
goal by
lead now.
number
We've
15,
really got
Chandler
to work
Hoffman,
hard.
assisted by number 16,
And then to be
Carlos
fair,
Ilundu,
they deserve
in the
it.
70th
They've got
minute.
back into the game. You can't take it
Switchbacks
away
FC
from them.
goal by number
never
15,
panicked going down
Hoffman,
2-0, did
assisted
they?
by number 16, Ilundu, in the 70th
Toth,
minute.
nice little footwork there to Dahlgaard. Down to Christian Duke, and that's going to be too hard, and it goes out for a throw-in. So now they can take their time, and they only need a point, really. 3 points seals their fate in the top 2, I believe. And knocked out for a throw-in. And now here comes Kyle Gregg for Oklahoma City. Not probably the substitution that Jimmy Nilsson wanted to make, but he will come in to replace Peter Toth.
Your attention, please. Energy
So
FC
Koenig
substitution
will stay in
number
the game.
22, Kyle Gregg. replacing number 17, Peter Toth, in the 72nd minute.
And here is Chewy
Energy
Sanchez,
FC
and he has it
substitution
taken
number
away,
22,
but a whistle.
Kyle Gregg, replacing number
And the Energy
17,
get a
Peter
call.
Toth, in the 72nd minute.
Casey Townsend or Chewy Sanchez will take it. It'll be Casey Townsend.
They're throwing all their big lads up. They've got
Evans
up there and
Cody Andrews.
Yeah, Cody
the
Andrews.
only lone player back is Cyprian Hedrick. Here is Townsend to that far post. Headed down and cleared out by the Switchbacks. Kyle Gregg giving chase and cleared out. It'll be an Oklahoma City throw in on the far touchline. Evans heads it up. No one there, though. Daugard misses it, and Colorado Springs now on the run. And they lose it. Duke has it outside the box. Sends it across. No one there. Energy wanted a handball, but they're not going to get it. Off the chest.
That's a great ball.
Duke keeps it in. Here is Chewy Sanchez.
What's he get
And
there?
it was out.
Oh.
It was out on the near touch line, and so it will be a throw-in for Colorado Springs.
Both managers asking, what was that for? Both shaking their head. They must both be doing the opposite, but...
Either Colorado Springs manager thought it should have been called earlier. Jimmy thought they should have got it.
Yeah.
So throw into the Switchbacks. Long throw in. Andrews clears it. Here is Danny Koenig. This may be a rare touch here in the second half by Koenig. And a foul into the back of Koenig. And the Energy quickly put it back into play. Here is Daugard. Trying to send it through. Evans comes back to Daugard. And his pass just too hard for Koenig, and there is Gorick. 15 minutes to play here in Oklahoma City. We are knotted at 2. That kick held up by the wind. And here's Harada. Far side to Ilundu. Takes a shot. That may have hit someone, but Newton makes a nice save and now quickly distributes. Kyle Gregg. Daugard.
Oh, great
And
ball.
now here's Casey Townsend on the far side. Sends it into Kyle Gregg. He takes a shot. Doesn't get a good foot on it. Gets it back, though. Duke to Sanchez.
That's a
Duke
foul.
is pushed off the
How
ball.
is that not a foul?
Here is Evans. And it's cleared out. Evans, though, gets it back. Goes to the far side to Michael Thomas. And that runs out for a throw-in. And now we have a player down on the Ilundu is hurt. I never saw him go down. Did you,
No,
Mo?
I think he went down after the shot. He came inside and had a bit of a little bit of a manky shot, really. And I think he's pulled something. He obviously looks as though he's distressed and in trouble.
It's his left foot, left leg. And let's see, looks like they're going to have to make a substitution for him. Miguel Gonzalez will check in. Interesting story here. Miguel Gonzalez, the brother of Daniel Gonzalez for the Energy.
Oh, is it?
Mm-hmm. So Ilundu looks like he's done for the night, which I guess if you're an Energy fan or a player, it's probably
to the good.
Good for the Energy, bad for Ilundu. Sorry to see anyone hurt. And he looks like, boy, he's really hurt that ankle.
Yeah. And that would have been his standing foot, which he probably twisted as he tried to strike the ball.
You hear the wind picking up again?
Yeah,
Switchbacks
it is,
FC substitution number 10, Miguel Gonzalez, replacing number 16.
So Gonzalez
Charles
checking
Ilundu
in
the
for Ilundu.
78th minute.
And now we'll have a throw-in for
Switchbacks
Colorado
FC
Springs on the
number 10,
far
Gonzalez,
touchline, about 18 yards
replacing
up.
number 16, Ilundu, in the 78th minute.
And now we're ready to go again. 78th minute. If the Energy draw tonight, Mo, they would definitely need a win in Arizona to possibly claim one of the top 2 spots.
Yep, yeah.
And have some help from some other teams. Duke to Dahlgaard. They almost ran into each other. Chuy Sanchez now. Dahlgaard is going to take a shot, and he hits the upper post on the right side, and he gives the Energy a 1-goal lead. Sebastian Dahlgaard, with his 6th goal this season, may have just given the Energy the 3 points they were needing.
That was outstanding, wasn't it? I mean, from 20 yards, he's struck it. And this is what I was saying. He's so dangerous in that last third of the park. He runs at people. They're not. If they take him on, he gets past them. Excellent goal. Excellent goal.
And what do we say? He likes that side of the field, Mo.
Sebastian Dahlgaard
Yeah.
in the 79th
And
minute.
he scores from
Energy FC, unassisted
the
goal
same
by
side
number
he
7.
scored the last home game.
Sebastian Dahlgaard in the 79th minute.
Sanchez brought down, and they had the advantage. Jimmy wanted the advantage. The whistle had blown. And now Evans will quickly put it back into play. And here is Townsend to Thomas. Down to Danny Koenig. Deep into the corner and off of Koenig. It goes out for a goal kick. And now I believe the Energy will probably make a defensive substitution here. And it looks like Pibo Due will check into the game. He's getting ready to check in. And it's cleared out by Dahlgaard, out for a throw-in.
I'd have thought they might have put on Jacob Campanile. But you're right, it looks like Peebo's getting his kit ready.
Here is Armstrong. Off of Evans. And Energy now quickly on the run on the far side. Little touch to Cody Andrews.
Very nice little touch as well. He saw the player coming in and played it very smartly.
And Sanchez gives it up to Duke. Working right on that touch line. Dahlgaard wants the foul, won't get that one.
The Switchbacks coach is going basilistic down there. He wants to get somebody on, and he's been waving at him for 5 minutes, and he's come steaming up here and fell over. He's probably now injured.
Now here goes Townsend racing down that far touchline. Slows up for Michael Thomas, and now Evans. And Evans thought Townsend was going to run, and he stayed where he was. And the keeper clears it out, and now we'll have Due, who comes in, and let's see who he will replace. And he is going to replace
Juki. Oh no, who's he replacing then?
Casey Townsend on the far side. Townsend will obviously take his time in coming off the field.
He's having a chat with the referee at the moment.
Yeah, and that just adds more time. So
why is the referee walking over with him, though?
He wants him to hurry off, but it's just going to add more time for the Energy.
Yeah.
So is what it does. I mean, they think they're taking a lot of time off, but yet it just adds more stoppage time.
Yeah, it just adds it on. And it aggravates the ref, I guess.
It does, yes.
You know what I've always found? I found if you don't walk, if you jog, you can still jog as slow as you can walk.
Sure.
And it looks like you're trying to get off quicker.
Sure.
One of my sayings I say to players is
number
just
3,
keep it moving for me.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Replacing number 11,
you decide
Casey
what
Townsend
it means.
in
I want
the
you to keep it
83rd
moving,
minute.
which means
Energy FC
look like
substitution.
you're picking up the pace. You know
number
what I mean?
3, Peebo Due, replacing number 11, Casey Townsend in the 83rd minute.
And now Sebastian Dahlgaard has to go off again with blood on his shirt again.
Where's he got the cut then? Must be on his face. 'Cause it's dripping on his shirt. They're running out of shirts.
I'm surprised they don't have another shirt for him.
Well, they just changed it once. So I think I know when I was doing the kit, they only carried 2.
Chuy Sanchez back, makes a nice play. Looking for Due, and he can't find him. And it will be a throw-in for the Switchbacks. And now we'll have a substitution. Martin Maben comes in for Colorado Springs, making a late substitution here in the coming up on the 85th minute. And who will he replace? He's going to replace Kareem Smith, I believe, and go up front. So now they're definitely going to play 3 in the back. A foul. Evans over the back. So free kick for Colorado Springs. 3-2. Energy with the lead here in the 85th.
Substitution. Now entering the game, number 9, Martin
Thomas
Maben,
with a header
replacing
out.
number 17, Kareem Smith in the 90th
Here's
minute.
Kyle Gregg. Turns.
Switchbacks FC
Realizes he has a bunch of room in front of him. And
replacing
from
number
behind,
17,
it's taken
Smith
away by
in the
Robinson.
90th minute.
Energy need to maintain that defensive presence, Mo.
Yeah, they do. Yep. We've got to get people behind the ball. Don't let them play it around.
Harada. Duke clears it out. Koenig was offsides and doesn't play it. Switchbacks, send it back in. Here is Robinson. They wanted a handling, didn't get it. And now here comes Oklahoma City. Kyle Gregg, a little 2-on, 2v2. Koenig is offsides.
Trying to hold it up there.
Yep. And now Colorado Springs quickly back on the attack. Robinson to Armstrong. Comes to the near touch. Defended by Duke. And gives way to Due. Cody Andrews tries to clear it, but clears it right off of Gonzalez. And Thomas clears it out. It'll be a throw-in for Colorado Springs here in the coming up on the 87th minute. Still not a lot of people have left, Mo.
No,
everyone's still here.
Yes, yeah, that's good.
Armstrong again. Into the box, and Newton is right there. Newton throws it out to Duke. Into the middle to Kyle Gregg. Nice defense that time by Gregg, just to knock it to Due. Yes. Here is Sanchez now. Koenig. Can he get his 22nd? Nope. Gives up the shot and sends it out to Michael Thomas. Player is down on the ground, and finally a whistle and a foul called against Colorado Springs. And Energy will probably take their time on this one. 88th minute. Chuy Sanchez on the free kick. In double overtime, the Sooners have just taken the lead on Tennessee. And a whistle and a handball called against Colorado Springs, and an intentional handball called against Martin Maben.
I thought the ball actually, as whoever played it from Energy, just struck his hand. I didn't see him put his arm out. Did you?
No, I did not, but he's not complaining, so obviously
yellow caution card to OKC Energy FC.
He thought he did.
20, Christian Duke in the 88th minute. And ladies and gentlemen, you are a part of
here is
the
Christian
largest
Duke.
crowd in OKC Energy
Lost
FC
it, and it's going to go
history.
out for a goal kick. 89th minute here in Oklahoma City. 3-2, Energy with the lead, looking for 3 points. Thomas heads it over to Evans, and now the Energy back on the attack again with the ball and possession. Let's see how many minutes we'll add here in the second half. Dewey to Evans. Sanchez with it. Looking for Kyle Gregg, he's on, and he hits it off of Gorick. Gets it back just outside the box. Dewey takes possession and now lost it. Actually, Duke wins it back. And Dewey.
He was lucky there.
Yes, he was.
Yeah.
And a whistle and a foul on Hedrick. And a late whistle. And Michael Thomas is going to get a yellow card for delay of game. In the 90th minute. Sent into the box. Headed out. Switchbacks looking for a shot. Don't have one. Armstrong sends it in. Looking for a shot, and Evan Newton out and scoops it up. And Cody Andrews right there defensively. And Newton will have to quickly play it with a yellow card already for delay of game. Koenig off the chest. Running with it. 4 minutes of stoppage time here, which is about right. Robinson, his cross broken up. Oh my gosh, he gets the call. He is tripped in the box, and a PK is called.
You gotta be
and
kidding.
Evans just got his 8th yellow card and will miss Wednesday night's game.
Ladies and gentlemen, the referee.
No wonder players get frustrated.
Card to OKC Energy FC's number 5, Gareth Evans, in the 90th minute. Yellow caution card.
I'd like to see the replay on that one.
Number 5, Gareth Evans, in the 90th minute.
So Gareth will miss Wednesday night's game with his 8th yellow card. Accumulation. Chandler Hoffman will take the penalty kick.
Colorado Springs penalty kick.
Be kicking into the end zone where the grid are seated. The shot, and it's in. And we're tied at 3.
Switchbacks FC's goal by number 15, Chandler Hoffman.
Hoffman's second goal tonight.
Switchback FC's goal. Number 15, Chandler Hoffman.
4 minutes in, there's going to be a substitution made. Michael Harris will check in. And he's going to check in for who, Mo?
Peter Toth, is it?
Sebastian Dahlgaard.
Your attention, please. Energy FC substitution. Number 19, Michael Harris. Placing number 7, Sebastian Dahlgaard.
So now the Energy have to press. Ball loose in the middle. Colorado Springs gets it. And now they're on the run. Andrews steps in. Michael Thomas. And he's offsides. So a free kick for Colorado Springs. Andrews goes up and over, wins the header. Kuna giving chase. It's cleared out. It'll be a throw-in for Colorado Springs here with about just a few seconds left. Ball is cleared off of Colorado Springs, and that is the final whistle tonight. A late penalty kick gives the Colorado Springs Switchbacks a 3-3 draw on the road and a point. And the Energy,
with the final score, your OKC Energy
Mo, looked like
FC
they had the
3,
3 points in hand. A late penalty kick.
Springs.
They come to a 3-3 draw tonight and pick up 1 point instead of 3.
Yeah, I thought they were disappointing, really, because I thought it was a poor decision at the end. But then I'm bound to. But, you know,
Sure, yeah.
just looking at the game, I didn't see it as a penalty. I really didn't. And to be honest, the very first one I thought was a bit iffy. But, you know, he's given one in the first 10 seconds and one in the last 10 seconds. But I thought the referee overall wasn't particularly good tonight. I thought he let play go on when there was fouls, and then he gave silly decisions, and that must upset players. But overall, I think, you know, Switchbacks worked very hard to get
Back
a
in the
draw
game, yeah.
and get back into the game. And if I was truly honest, I think a draw was a fair result, but winning 3-2 with 90 minutes gone, you get a bit disappointed.
Yeah, sure. So the Energy draw tonight to the Colorado Springs Switchbacks, so they have to win midweek next week coming up on the 16th against Arizona to have any hope to finish in the top 2 spots.
And in fairness, so do Colorado. They've got to win. They've got to get 3 points to be certain.
Yeah.
They've got 1, so they've got to win.
Yeah, they have to win. Yeah, no doubt.
So,
all right, Mo. Well, I've enjoyed it this season.
Yeah, it's been very good.
If this is our final broadcast, we hope not. We hope we have a home playoff game.
I hope so. I hope we'll be back next season, but who knows?
Yeah, exactly. So you know, it's been fun. It's been a great season. The playoffs are right around the corner. Whether we're on the road or home, I think this team has a chance to go a long way.
Yeah, they've done very well this season. Much better than last season. Little initiation last year. I think we've learned a lot of lessons. I think the squad's been strengthened, and we've got better. And let's just hope that we do get into the playoffs with a good couple of good results.
All right. Been great working with you as always, of course. Great job this season.
Yeah.
And hopefully we have one more game under our belt. If not, we've enjoyed you watching Energy FC TV this year. Again, our final score tonight, Colorado Springs and Energy FC finish in a 3-3 draw. Have a great night, everyone.
And now a few words from head coach Jimmy Nielsen with Brent Skarkey.
If I could have your attention on the way out, I just want to say thank you for an unbelievable support in this season here. We couldn't do this here without you guys. Thank you very much, and I really hope we'll see each other here for a playoff game. Thank you. Hey, so much for your expertise. I know, yeah. All right, I will not never give up on it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I want to have you turn your attention down to the south of the field. I'm going to hand the microphone off to Joe Pugh, president of the Grid. He would like to present some awards to two of their favorite players.
How's it going, guys? So the first award I'll let Dan Hernandez give. This will be your 2015 MVP of the season, Danny Koenig. And 2015 fan favorite award, Evan Newton. Give it up! How are you, baby? Corey. Hey! Now let's go to the playoffs.
Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Daniel. Thank you, Evan and Danny. Two of the newest members of the Grid right here for you, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hear it.
Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to visit Buffalo Wild Wings on the Northwest Expressway for your chance to win 2 field-level tickets, free drinks, and free wings in the Energy FC Reward Zone. Buffalo Wild Wings on the Northwest Expressway, proud presenting partner of the Energy FC Reward Zone. And Energy fans, don't forget the road to the Cup begins right now. Call 235-KICK. Visit energyfc.com or stop by the guest services table to find out how to reserve your 2015 playoff tickets tonight. Once again, your final score, your OKC Energy FC 3, Colorado Springs 3. The Energy, thank you for your attendance at tonight's game. Please drive safely. And being a part of the largest crowd in Energy FC history, congratulations and thank you from your OKC Energy FC.